Mwisa
And I am Danny.
Catch us on Spot On.
Spot on.
First class bangers. Get inspired.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Danny, and welcome to the coolest TV show on your TV screens. This is Spot On. Now, my beautiful co-host Mwisa is going to tell you what we're having on the show today.
Welcome, I'm Mwisa. So today on the show, we're talking street children, street kids, and adults. But mostly our focus on today's show is the kids. The children that we see on the streets every day. So just sit back and enjoy the show.
Watch.
Get inspired. Get inspired.
7:30 p.m. on live TV, channel 815. Hi, I'm Mwisa
And I am Danny.
Catch us on Spot On.
Spot on.
First class bangers. Get inspired.
Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back.
So, Danny, you see how many kids are on the streets every single day?
Yeah, there's so many kids. Traffic lights, kids are like flooding your car. The windows, they're asking for something.
Always.
All the time.
Always. And it's really alarming because from what I've heard and what I've been told, the number has doubled this year.
I've seen this actually.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Where are they coming from? Why are they coming to the streets? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is there, what's the plan for them? Are there facilities? Like, why are they in the streets?
I don't really know like how many facilities are out there, but I've seen one. I've been to one. We went together. This is St. Lawrence. So it's a beautiful place. They're bringing kids that have no place to go. They actually go out there on the streets to fetch these kids and take them to this facility and see if they could help them in any way. So the kids stay there, and this is not by force. Maybe sometimes, but it's at their own will. So like the procedure there is I'm sure you know one or two things about how the procedure goes there.
Yeah, I know. You find a child on the streets, you take them to the police station, you report them to your nearest police station.
Yeah.
Let's say Central Police, you take them there, and then the police will either refer you to social welfare, who will then take them to a facility like St. Lawrence,
St. Lawrence,
Home of Hope. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a very good job that whoever is involved in that is doing to actually get the kids off the street
Off
and
the
take them to
streets.
these institutions.
Exactly.
I just hope or feel that more should be done to reduce the number of these kids on the
Exactly.
streets.
More should be done because it seems like whatever is taking them to the streets is taking more kids
Yeah.
to the streets.
I feel that when we give kids money like on the street, we feel like
And that's the point
that's
right
the
there.
problem. I
They're
think.
so comfortable in the streets. We think they're suffering.
Yeah, we
but
feel
they're
that
really
we're
not.
helping by giving them money on the street.
Exactly.
But what this does is actually brings more kids to the streets.
Exactly. Danny, if I go stand at the street lights today and I'm asking for money and I make 100 kwacha from maybe just asking, standing there and just looking sad, looking hungry, asking for food, asking for handouts, and 100 people give me 2 kwacha. By the end of the day, I've made my money for the day.
Yeah,
and
but
I'll come back
200.
and tell you, hey, Danny, I made this
money.
much.
Yeah.
You'd be interested, like, oh, that's easy money. Let's go. You know?
Yeah.
You make money and you go and say, hey, Tom, let's go.
Let's go to the street.
By the end of the day, the number is increasing.
Yeah. So
They're
actually,
so comfortable on the streets.
Yeah. So we're actually making these kids very comfortable to go to the streets. They're recruiting because if he goes back home and say, hey, yo, I made 50 kwacha and I had my hungry lion from town.
Yeah.
The friend is like, yo,
Oh, yeah,
take
that's
me
so
with
cool.
you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we actually don't realize that's what we are doing. We, the people, are the
Yeah.
ones that are bringing more kids to the streets. So
Yeah.
I feel we should find a way to actually, a solution to take kids from the streets and put them in facilities.
And you see, the government actually, for some time now, they've been saying don't give money or food to the street kids. But we just don't take it seriously. Like, the government's saying what? But you see a child and they're hungry and they look sad and unhealthy and you want to
you
help
feel like,
them.
yo, let me give this so they can buy food.
Yeah, buy food. Here's food.
Get inspired.
live TV, channel 814. Hi, I'm Mwisa
And I am Danny.
Catch us on Spot On.
Spot on.
First class bangers. Get inspired.
Welcome back to the show. Now, when you're driving like for work in the morning, it's crazy how you see so many kids, especially in North Mid area. They're in huge groups. This is a time where they move from North Mid area to go into town or traffic lights to actually ask for money or anything or food.
So North Mid is where they sleep.
Yeah, they sleep like it's very, very, it's a sad story, man. Like it's saddening. I had a chance to go there. They sleep in tunnels or drainages. And you have kids, like, I don't know what age exactly, but you could estimate they look probably from 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to somewhere 15, 18. So it's super crazy. We had a chance to actually see these kids, the way they move from the place they sleep into town. So watch this.
Natimona tikedo kabine fibeno ababene kabiri mbikwati bazayeno ona kabiparireno bakopa na boy kabiparireno tensho bakamba tichena ne fibeno tirinu bakamba tichena tizayeno lelo tena tizayeno lelo tena tizayeno tukuje kumakero nizi limbi bakamna dikano kujoin XYZ limbi nifini neki ni kuminati nadibada kabibadi proximati ona kabine fibeno ona kabine fibeno itichine atiboy tizayeno debada kabine fotireno.
Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back.
How saddening is that, though?
Like super sad.
It's so sad.
Yeah, the number of the kids out there is crazy.
You know what concerns me the most? It's the girls on the streets.
Yeah.
Like, how do they even get through the month? We have our, time as girls, but what do they do? There's...
What do they use?
What? Oh my God. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. You could see the girl, she was high. This is 6 a.m. in the morning and they're already high. Unproductive. What are they going to do? They can't get through there. They're high.
Yeah.
It's so sad. The boys easily take advantage of the girls.
Yeah.
The girls are young. They're naive. They're dumb. They're children. So, those are teenagers.
Yeah.
That's just so sad. Something needs to be done.
Something really needs to be done because if you look at the situation, what have they eaten in the morning? You know what I mean? And you're on drugs early in the morning without food. What is that doing to your health?
And I'm told the drugs they take, that stuff, it actually helps them not feel cold.
Yeah, it actually does.
So they don't need blankets or whatever in the streets because they're okay. They don't feel cold and they don't get hungry.
Yeah.
So if they do take that stuff, they're not cold, they're not hungry, and they get through the day and the next day.
So if you don't have food, you're actually going to look for this drug because it's going to make you feel like you're not hungry, you don't feel pain, no, you don't feel cold, nothing.
You're numb.
Yeah. So your main goal at that point is to actually look for this drug.
And that's what they do. And we do give them the money. And as a human being, even me, like I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
You're at the traffic lights, you see children, girls, whoever really. You just feel so bad.
Yeah.
And you just want to help them. If it's food you have, you're going to give it to them. If it's money you have, you're going to give them change. But we're really not helping them. We're giving them more reason to stay on the streets because they just have easy money.
Exactly.
Money is just handed over to them, which is so sad.
Yeah. And my biggest thing is, let's say a street kid, you're out there on the street, you're asking for money, and then you don't get money that day. You're hungry, you need to eat. So what are you going to do next? You're going to say, I'm going to take something from somebody.
By force,
Yeah, because I need to eat. So what this does is it increases the rate at which crime is increasing.
Exactly.
Because these kids are out there now thinking, I'm hungry, I need to eat.
Exactly.
I'll snatch something, I'll steal something.
Exactly. I was talking to someone and he was telling me how a friend of his actually was attacked by street children right at Manda Hill traffic lights. So he was driving home and then he got to the traffic lights. This is late at night. And then the kids were there asking for money, and so he pulls out his wallet to take out some money to give to them.
Yeah.
And he had, quite some money, cash in his wallet. And when they saw that, they just attacked him. So tell me, they attack someone today, they get the money, they'll attack another person tomorrow to get more money.
More money. Yeah, looking at the clip that you just saw, there's a guy, he was actually rapping, and the lyrics are actually a little good. And I wonder, we could come up with so many things that can help these children. These guys have good talent. We can use their talents, come up with programs that are going to support and help them using their talent. That guy, for example, if you get him from the street and say, let's go and help you, help you make an album, he's going to get off the streets and maybe make money by relating to people that are on the streets because he has a better chance of explaining the kind of life that they live on the streets. So I really hope that we could come up with solutions that can help.
Limbi bakamna dikano kujoin XYZ. Limbi nifini neki ni kuminati. Nadibada kabibadi proxuminati. Ona kabine fibero. Ona kabine fibero. Ititine atiboy tizayero. Debada kabiputidero.
Yeah. Actually, the government have come up with something. They've got, I don't know the name exactly, but they do have a building for the street children. But from what I've been told, right now the building is empty. It can accommodate 60 children. There are 60 bed spaces there, but as of now it's empty.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I guess I don't know.
It's crazy, yeah. I think when we raise awareness towards the number of street kids on the street, I think more can be done. And I feel if we, the citizens, pressure the government towards that particular issue, I think that facility, for example, won't be empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard about Livingston, how they have almost zero
kids on the
streets. Because of the police. They just won't allow it. It's like alms giving there is wrong. You're not allowed to give to the street kids. And kids are not allowed on the streets. So they're in facilities, which is good. They're getting the help that they need. Staying healthy, getting an education. There are community schools right in those facilities,
I feel that the reason for Livingston being like that is because street kids, tourists, they visit that town. So it becomes a responsibility for everyone in that town to say, we don't need street kids in our streets because we're going to have tourists come to view the town. So I feel we need to come up with solutions that are actually going to help the street kids and not say because the tourists are going to find our place looking dirty. No.
That's
so we
not
need
the
a solution
point.
that's actually helping the kids.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
What are we doing to actually help these children get back? They're children. They should live as children. They should play. They should, just be
Enjoy.
kids.
Yeah.
Exactly. But instead, they're in the drainages, getting high. 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds. Come on,
We really need to do something.
We really do. Welcome back to the show. So from what you've seen and what we've shared with you, I guess your question is, what do we do to now help these children, seeing as they are on the streets and your human instinct just wants to aid them some help, So number one, do not give them money or food. That sounds harsh. When I heard that, I was a bit thrown back, like, why wouldn't you want to help someone who's hungry? But the truth is, those kids are just in it for the money, easy money. So we give them the money that they ask for. 1 kwacha, 2 kwacha, 5 kwacha. We give them. You're not the only one giving them. There's hundreds of other people that are going to do the same. By the end of the day, those kids have money. They're not doing anything responsible with that money. What they're doing is they're gonna buy food. Yeah, they'll eat from Hungry Lion, and then they're gonna buy drugs.
And that just makes them want to stay in the street and come back and not go home.
Yes, it increases. That's why the number is increasing. It's doubled this year, which is sad. We should be getting rid of the children from the streets, but now more are coming. Why? Because they're comfortable in the streets. They're making it. They're living there. Like, it's happening. Life is happening on the streets.
I've always thought that every street kid out there has no home, no place to go. Like, maybe they don't have where to go. That's why they're there.
That's why they're there.
Yeah. But after visiting St. Lawrence, and we met the director there, Yashik, is going to be on the show next week. He actually mentioned that there've been times where they find kids on the street and they actually have a place to go. Like, they have a family at home.
They come from average homes.
Yeah. But they run away from these homes because of the things that have happened at home. Maybe they stole something, and maybe they're just like a notorious kid at home, and then you're running away from your parents, so you find yourself in the streets. So
3/4 of the issues there are not poverty.
No,
poverty is not an issue.
It's not the biggest thing. Yeah. So we actually need to find solutions to take these kids away from the street. So if you see a kid on the street, don't give him money, because you're enabling him to go back to the street. You actually take this kid to the police or social welfare, and then they're going to find where to place this kid.
Yes, because the police, there are some, not so legit organizations. I mean, I can come with an organization tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just for your money,
For my benefit.
But the police and social welfare actually do know the legit facilities for these children. So they'll take them there. Exactly. Recommended. And they'll advise you
where to take
them. Yeah. Or they'll take them themselves. And trust me, what they do is, when they do have a child at the facility, for example, St. Lawrence, they actually find the child's home.
They trace the home. Yeah.
They trace their home. So they actually know where this child comes from, their parents, and, just their whole dynamics. They know that.
Yeah, and he mentioned to say they actually come up with a system where they want to, if there's tension, if I may call it, between the child and the parent, They see how they can build that relationship back to it being strong, and then they could send the kid back to the house.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what do? They've managed to get the child off the streets and back home. You know, after fixing whatever issue it was that
Yeah.
made them leave home in the first place.
Now that's really helping.
That's helping. That's
Yeah.
getting them off the streets. Some still stay there. Some are too young to even remember where they come from.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
crazy.
But they're still staying there. They're feeding.
Yeah.
You know, they have shelter, they have food, they have good water, they have sanitation. You know, they have their basic
Yeah, and
needs.
they start going to school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we have the Catholic Women's League that are working together with St. Lawrence, Home of Hope, to help the children with food. It's a good thing. So if you want to help them, don't give them money in the streets. Don't give them food. No. What you can do is find a home for these children. You know, for example, we know of St. Lawrence, Home of Hope. We've been there. Take food there. Take blankets there. Whatever it is that you feel. Because sometimes you think, yeah, we can't give them money. They'll just use up the money. Fine, take clothes. 7-year-old clothes, 9-year-old clothes. What are grown-ups going to do with those clothes? You know?
So don't give. This is not being mean, but we're actually trying to help remove the kids from the street. Let's find a place where they could go, a facility where they can be taken to. That's really helping.
That's helping them, getting off the streets, not making the streets comfortable for them. You know, it has to be very uncomfortable for them to not want to be there.
In the street.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we make it comfortable, and you know, even me, like I've had ideas, like how can we help? Even just as a family, like my mom would make suggestions like, oh, let's take blankets,
Let's go to the street.
let's take clothes, let's take them to the streets.
Yeah.
We're really not helping them.
No. We have
It
good
sounds like we're
intentions,
help-
but
exactly,
then
our intentions
the
are
end
pure.
result is not good.
It's not good for them. It's not good for them. So what you do, if you really want to help them, is make their staying on the streets very uncomfortable.
them.
Yes, then they won't want to be there. Take them to facilities where they're gonna get the help that they need.
Kill him when I drop my, yeah, I'm gonna kill him when I drop my 16 bears. 2 in 1, I'm Jason Nas, Mr. Nice Guy. On the beat, Chucky Chani. Musheni nanu lefi panga atishani. Yeah, Mr. Cabovelo Zoo AB. Simple flow, but it's tough, monga great Kali. Last time I checked once and then Chikali ni Patali. Which rapper my guy? Nichikali.
Hi, my name is Fraser Mtanuka. I'm the CEO of Lexot and I'm the owner. You are watching Spot On.
Now, this is my favorite part of the show. Levels. Welcome to Levels, people.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm Mwisa Mwale. That's Danny.
Yeah.
And today we're at Lexort.
Legs out, people.
So very soon you'll be meeting the owner, CEO
Founder.
of Lexort. Exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
This store has been there since 1999, since the inception of
Amanda
Mana
Hill,
Hill, which is
imagine.
just crazy.
Yeah.
They cater to the high-earned
We're
ministers,
talking,
MPs.
They come to get the clothes from here.
Oh yes, they're dressed by Lexort.
And in case you're wondering, your boy looking super fly today. Why? Because I'm dressed by Legs Out. And hard too.
Stay tuned and enjoy the show.
Exactly.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I hope you're comfortable.
I'm all right.
So we came here and everything is just so classy and elegant. And tell us about this store.
Our store has been in existence since the inception of Manda Hill, which was in 1999.
Wow.
We've maintained this store since then.
Oh wow. So is this the only store you have, or are there other stores that you have?
No. We have another store in Cairo Road, in Cairo Mall, and also in Society Business Park.
Okay.
We recently opened one there.
All right.
So it makes it easier for me not to come all the way here. If I'm closer to town, I go there.
That's right. That's right.
Very
That's
nice.
good, I like that. Who's your target?
This is an upmarket store. Let me put it that way. We don't sell cheap things in here. We don't sell like compromised quality. Our quality is very high. We make sure that we get the best quality of shoes, bags, and the clothes. Like suits. And we also have attires for every occasion. Like for the weddings, we do for the weddings, for the parties, the office. Yes.
Everything, really.
In case you guys are wondering, I'm actually dressed by Lexoda and I'm looking super good.
Yeah,
Even her.
in his suit and my shirt.
Like how I wonder, like, how do you beat the competitors, because you still maintain the same prices, you never go low.
Your
It's
standard.
Yeah, it's the same standard.
How
but
have you
then
managed to?
How?
We thank our clients first and foremost who have continued to support us, and we don't have a problem with that. And also, just by the grace of God, I think, just
Great.
the wisdom from God.
Great.
Indeed. So that has been Euphrasia Mtaluka here at Lexort.
On Levels, people, it's your boy Danny and Mwisa. So it's been Danny on Sport On N.
Mwisa Male.
Catch us right here on Sport On next week.
Get inspired. Get inspired.
7:30 p.m. on live TV, channel 815. Hi, I'm Mwisa Male.
And I am Danny.
Catch us on Spot On.
Sport On.
First class bangers.